feeling right. Welcome to Ladies Night, Ladies Night. Here to have a good time. Everybody's feeling right. Welcome to Ladies Night, Ladies Night. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
We're back.
hey, I know. I feel like it's been forever for me.
Me too. I was out.
Like,
I was out, girl. They was trying to take me out. I had them COVID-like symptoms going on.
oh, gosh. Well,
They
you
were trying to
look
take a girl
good.
out.
You sound good. So that's all that matters, you know?
How are you doing?
Oh, shit. Friday. I got my. I don't
What are you
open this
drinking?
shit. So I have like this Angry Orchard hard cider crisp apple. So
Okay.
bomb. Like, well, those who don't know, I love Pepsi. That's my favorite. And so I'm like, you know what? I don't want a Pepsi. Just give me like that fizz, that carbonation. So it's not too much alcohol. So I'll be worried about being hungover and nothing crazy. So I got a few things to do tomorrow. But yeah, this will just get me right where I need to be for a Friday evening.
Something light for the weekend.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, unfortunately, our Dante is not feeling well tonight, so he will not be on the show. But we got it. We haven't been together in a long time, but we're gonna get back together one day.
Right. I'm really having a hard time opening this. Hold on.
Well, girl, you should have been had that open.
I thought I opened it, but I didn't take the thing off. And I'll wait for my husband. He'll be up here to get ready. All right, we can.
You didn't have the. You didn't have a.
I do, but I didn't want to get up. I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, he taught me a trick, and I said, "Oh, how I never wanted to do that." Let me just take the
I
lid
have
off.
one little tiny ring light on me right now, and I'm trying to find the perfect lighting. I don't think it's gonna happen though tonight, so we just gonna
I don't
work
think
it
I
out.
opened this. Oh my God! Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, girl, take your time. We're not doing nothing but going live right now.
The people understand this is
Oh,
pretty
you heard
important right
me. You
now.
heard me. Oh, I didn't think you were hearing me. I thought you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm here. Hold on.
We're
Okay.
having some technical difficulties.
All right. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Are you back? Okay.
I'm back.
So let's just get started because we haven't been here in a while, right?
I know. It's like I feel like I haven't been here in so long.
You haven't. We haven't been here in so long. Okay.
What's
So,
cracking? What is brewing in the world of
girl,
entertainment?
Texas Senate has recently passed a bill that no longer requires schools to teach that the KKK is morally wrong. Also, what a lot of people, including myself, is also having a problem with this bill, that they are now this bill also drops requirements to study the Martin Luther King Jr. I had a dream speech. It also takes down the United Farm Workers from Cesar Chavez. It also takes down the women's right movement by Susan B. Anthony.
It's just fucked up. I
So
mean,
they're essentially rewriting history.
no, they
You know,
are.
you
It's
can't just
so,
rewrite history.
I feel like I have my own thoughts and on that, but it's totally fucked up. But I feel like half of the history that we were taught, a lot of it is lies and oh, sorry, somebody got hit on a bike. Lies and bullshit. So it's like I feel like it's just wrong, like to just exclude such significant, figures from the history. But like, why? Who fucking thought about that? Like, who woke up and thought that would be a great idea?
Well, the Senate voted, and
Like,
they agreed this can be taken out of Texas. So, moral of the story is, if you live in Texas and you're Black or Latino or woman, you might want to
right.
consider a different state.
Right.
Texas is not
like,
it.
well said. It's not. It's just sad. And I feel like this is why I feel a lot of people want to homeschool their kids.
Right.
Last year we were all kind of forced into doing it, but I feel with everything that's going on, stuff like that being passed in Texas, I'm sure, like it definitely puts something on
Better.
parents' minds. Like, do
Yeah.
I want to, do I want to keep my kids in the public school system or whatever it is that institution they're going to, or do I homeschool my kids and teach them, you know, what they need to know?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be up to the parents, but now it's just a bigger push for parents to really get in there and teach their children like real history because
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to rewrite history books, and that's just you just can't do that.
You can't do that. But I feel
It's
parents should have been involved anyway. So, I mean, I know a lot of people say, oh, the school didn't teach my kid this or that. Well,
right.
yeah, but you also have to do that at home. So, in my household, we're very big on teaching things like, I had the kids look up, I printed out a whole list of inventions that, inventors, black inventors, and
Mm-hmm.
they had to pick three, do a whole research, and how does that affect your life? How does it make your life easier or better? So, and they ain't gonna teach the kids at school that a black person invented the shoestring, the ironing board, and things like that.
The stoplight, the
Right.
the lights,
I remember they said the peanut
Edison.
butter, it was like maybe five things when I was growing up that I was taught. Like, it's so many other things. And I feel it's so important as a parent that we really try to educate ourselves and our children so that they can be knowledgeable about how much we have contributed to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that we don't get credit for. I feel is very important.
Extremely. Okay, well, there was a most wanted suspect caught. She gets like stupid of the year award
What
and
the
the
fuck?
century, but let me go ahead and finish.
Oh,
Um, so there was a reward money out in I guess Kansas. Tulsa, no, I'm so sorry, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
oh yeah.
Okay, so the Tulsa Police Department, they have posted a most wanted on Facebook, and they have like a reward for whoever can tell them where the suspect is because she was wanted for an accessory to murder of her husband. Her name was Lorraine Graves. Her husband's name was Eric Graves, and she was a suspect. So they have posted her picture on Facebook, and they said she's wanted. If anybody knows about her whereabouts, contact us for reward money. So this young lady decided to comment on the page and say where how much is the reward. She was like, where the money at? Where is the
Where the
money?
money
Where
at?
the money at? And then there was other commenters who were like, girl, they're about to catch you. Like, don't be commenting. And she responded, they're not gonna catch nobody. Well, the next day, I was gonna say the next business day. The next day, they caught her ass. They pulled up on her wherever she was hiding at and caught her.
When I saw that, I was like, you know what? I was tired. Let me make sure I'm understanding this. Make sure it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like her cousin saying, "Hey, I'm like, so this dummy, like,
Mm-hmm.
went there and she needed her money, so I feel her. She
She
wanted.
was like,
I
where the
mean, but
money
it
at?
doesn't. They never said you couldn't turn yourself in and get the money. So maybe now they'll be more specific and maybe state, "Hey, if we're looking for your ass, you can't get the money."
Common sense is really not that common because if
It's
they're looking for
not.
me, I will be
I'll
freaking out like,
listen.
oh my god, they're about to find
Right.
me. There's
Right.
no way in hell I'm like, well, how much is it?
She needed to know. That was probably a very important question for her. So she had to go on the site and get her answers. And now her ass is sitting in jail with no money.
And when I looked at her picture, she looked crazy as hell. Like, girl,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
girl, why?
A mess.
Okay, so Bad Baby. We know her from the Catch Me Outside. How about
How about that?
Catch Me Outside? How about that? Well, she went on
Mm-hmm.
around on Instagram Live, and she says, "If I wanted to be black, then why?" She said, "If I want to be black, then why am I racist?" Because a lot of people are calling her out for culture appropriation, and she says like racial things, and um, she says people are saying she wants to be black. So how is it that she's racist as well? What's your opinion on Bad Baby?
So she's definitely a unique person. I feel like, you know, I maybe she do want to be black. Shit. So if that's what the girl want to be, and she not saying anything crazy or disrespectful, then I mean, do you, boo? Who don't want to be us though? I mean,
Everybody,
everybody getting that ass lifted, they lips popped up, like who don't want to be
their
us?
cheeks
Yes.
done.
So
They
it's
want to
like,
be
you know, I feel she
everything.
does want to be black, and you know, I don't follow her much, so I don't know if she's ever said anything disrespectful, but based off what was just like in the media is that she was just saying, you know, if I was like a black girl is ugly with braids, then that's a whole nother thing. But I don't recall her ever saying anything disrespectful or, you know, bashing black women or our culture.
I think Bad Baby has mental issues because
Oh
she
yeah, she's
literally
very
went from
disturbed.
she really literally went from a white girl to a mixed black girl. So if she says anything that's inappropriate towards black people, in her mind, she's not doing anything wrong because she's black, so it's okay. Or she's half black.
But has she said anything
She
like
says little comments here
great?
and there.
Like
I don't follow
okay,
her,
see,
but whatever
I
comes
wouldn't
on,
know. Yeah, like.
I'm all over social media. So whatever she says, like here and there,
Mm-hmm.
I just chop it up. Okay, this little girl thinks she's half black. Move on. There's
I
other
mean,
things
but
to worry about
who?
it. Worry
How
about.
many women and even men out there that look black and they're not? I mean, I would say about 90% of these Hollywood and Instagram people who are not black look black. They be having their little hair swooped up,
It's called black
you
facing.
know.
It's called black
So
facing. They be trying to. It's black facing.
yeah, so I mean, it's like, you know, who
So
don't, like I
they'll
said,
go and get tan. They'll get their makeup done to our complexion,
to
and
look
boom,
mixed.
boom. Overnight, you are a black girl. You are a black girl.
Yeah, like I said,
So,
as long as someone isn't being disrespectful or,
right.
you know, I don't give a fuck. Like if people don't like it, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it go both ways. They could say, you know, some of these black women be trying to look more European, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The
That is
hair,
true.
the weaves, you know, which we're
Mm-hmm.
I know I've worn the weave. It
I wear
wasn't,
weave all the
you
time
know, but my intent is not to
to
be
look.
looking European.
Yeah.
That's because I don't like dealing with my hair. You know, and some people might do it because they might not be happy being a black woman and want to look more European for maybe the job they have or the job they're trying to get, because society has brainwashed so many to feel like you have to look a certain way to, you know, be successful or get to where you need to be. So it can
Right.
go both ways, you know?
It can. Kudos to Bad Baby. She started OnlyFans, and that
Mm-hmm.
little bitch had $1 million in less than
Listen,
24 hours. So whatever. Do you, boo?
right. Do you, boo. You know?
Do you? Okay, so my favorite, and you know I love me some him, Little Nas
I
X.
know you do.
He could do
Oh
no
my
wrong. He
God.
could do no wrong in my little heart. Like I love him to pieces. Like I just want to hug him and kiss him and just love him. So before he came out with his new song, he gave a disclaimer and told you guys my new video is not for your kids in all capital letters.
And you know what? He has never that's oh my God. I
What's the
feel
name of the new video? What is the name of it? Let me click.
I don't know, but you know,
I
it
watched it
started
today.
off. I did too. It started off, you know, I'm like, okay, it's cute. And then I just saw like I'm like, well, what? Yeah.
Yes,
It's
I
definitely not for the kids.
oh, the industry baby. It's called Industry
Industry
Baby.
baby.
Industry
Mm-hmm.
Baby. And I thought it was very creative.
I like the pink jumpsuits though. I'm not
I
even gonna
did
lie.
too.
I thought
I like the twerking that he had popping in there. And you know
yes.
what? Little Nas X is not raising y'all kids. So here's my theory, and I will always say this: if Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B can do WAP, kiss each other,
Right.
grind on each other, and you guys think it's acceptable, let him have a nigga twerk on him. It's
And
okay.
that's okay. If he's
It's
okay with it,
okay.
it's nobody's fucking business. If you don't like it, don't watch it. And that's
Don't
the end
watch
of
it.
that.
And it's to
There's
me,
no more to be said.
it's the same line as watching Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion do their thing with
Right.
together. What's the difference? He's just a boy doing it, and
Yeah.
they're all the same age, and you know they all on their thought shit. So let
And
him
it's
be on his thought
okay.
shit.
It's like if y'all
He's
don't
young.
want to do that, like mind your business. People just need to mind their fucking business. Like I feel the world would be such a better place if people mind their business. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. Period.
So, what was your favorite part of the video?
Okay, so first of all, I was watching it and I was confused. I was like, oh, I said the guy is like twerking over his head when he was laying
Yeah.
down.
And
So
he was
I
throwing money out.
was yes, and I'm like, okay, totally caught me off guard because it was real low key. Like it started. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I noticed it was all men. I noticed
Yeah.
it was all like all the dancers were men. So, it was a very creative video.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I love the pink jumpsuit. I thought that was so cute.
I love the pink jumpsuit too.
That was cute, right? I think it was
Yes.
really cute.
And it's not because my favorite color is pink. I was like, oh,
It is just cute.
it was a pretty pink. I've never seen a pink like that.
And I like Jack Harlow, so
He's cute.
I love his music too. So it's just it was
Girl,
I liked his little verse too.
did you see when at the BET Awards when Jack Harlow had like tried it with Sweetie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so cute. I
It
was like, girl, get
like,
that Jack Harlow. Go get, leave that little Miago. Go get that Jack Harlow. I'm sure
and
he got good
seems
credit.
like a very nice guy, very nice guy. Just kind of doing his music thing and
Sweet.
minding his business, from Kentucky and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very talented though too. Very talented.
Okay, so next on our list we have Dr. Dre. So he's ordered to pay his ex-wife $3 million a year, which is equivalent to $300,000 a month. But honestly, the lifestyle she lived, it's not even a fraction of that. Apparently, when he had his like issue, did he have a stroke or a heart attack or something?
Girl, he had an aneurysm.
Aneurysm. Okay, so
he was probably stressed because he was going to have to pay out. That's a lot of money.
I believe that April Jones girl is bad luck, but we're gonna leave that alone for another day. She be fucking up some niggas, okay?
Oh shit!
Don't she? How you go from one band member to another? Like your baby daddy, and then you
that was I was like, whoa, where the fuck did that come from? But like you said, that's a whole nother conversation. But that really caught me off guard.
She was on her thought shit. So.
But I feel like that's just too close to, like, they are like brothers, okay?
She was on her thought shit. April don't care.
I know, but it go for men and women. Like, it's just, you gotta keep your distance. Like, see, they was all up kicking it probably with each other before she looking, and she probably looking at that nigga while she with Omarion. Like, it's just certain things you don't do. I know, yeah. It's
April is in her common sense is not common to everybody. So there's a million men out, like a billion men out here. Pick one. Like there's another one to pick. Like, well, they originally came to agreement after his aneurysm that she would get $2 million. Just after he was hospitalized after suffering a brain aneurysm, but the judge gave her 1.5 million more. So they're still in negotiations of their settlement. So she was okay with the $2 million a year, but the judge ended up giving her half a million more. I think that's pretty, I think that's pretty good. Good for her. Even though that's not much to him, that's only $3 million a year.
I know. So
this nigga makes like a lot.
It's like, yeah, that's nothing.
He
but
makes
it's
like $10 million a year. Like
he is paid.
He's paid. Like
she ain't worried about that. It's like, well, I want to know, like, what? I don't know. It's like 300,000 a month. Like, I'm pretty sure the house.
What would I do with that?
I'm pretty sure the house that she lives in is paid for. I'm pretty sure her cars are paid for. So
her kids are paid for. They're all taken care of.
So it's like, is that like her travel money, like her shopping money? Maybe a trainer, a personal chef. Shit. I don't know, but I'm like, that's a lot of fucking money.
Okay, but this was the lady who said that she needed like $5,000 for her cell phone bill because I think she was required.
Who the fuck is she calling? Who?
I'm trying to get my cell phone bill from $200.
First of all, if this was like early 2000, when it was like, I remember I used to be like, call me back after 7, because remember it was free. Like, don't fucking call me at 6:58, because that is gonna carry on. And call me. And I used to tell people, call me at 7:05 just to be safe. Because the minute that bill was high, my dad would be at the computer with that spreadsheet. And whenever he was at that spreadsheet when I got home, I was like, yeah, the phone
That's
bill
where
here.
that's where you get that from, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, girl, the spreadsheet. And I'm like, because with text messages was like, what, 10 cents per text?
Yeah, 10%.
He was like, but the time that these texts are sent is during like classes. So he would pull up like the block schedule, like, girl.
He had time. Your daddy had some time.
Girl, and called me on it. It was just like, oh, what do you say? Like,
you said, oh.
He's like, oh shit, I don't know, daddy. But yeah, like, that's a hell of a fight for a phone bill. Crazy. Okay, I lost audio. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a call that came in. That's why I need to get cameras. Okay, well, speaking of producers, we have a special producer on the show with us today. We have Big Trey, and we're going to bring him on at stream. Here we go. Hi.
What's going down? What's going
Welcome
down?
What's
to
up?
Ladies
What's
Night.
What's popping?
Thank you for joining us.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you
always
for
a
coming
pleasure.
on.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
We definitely appreciate having you on. We haven't been here for a while. We had to take a break because people were sick and had COVID-like symptoms and halfway dying.
That hurt, not me.
I'm just saying people in general. But we're all here. Well, half of us are here. Okay, so let's just rip this Band-Aid off. So where are you from?
I am from Long Beach, California.
Okay.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, now I can. At first,
you
it must
can?
have been a delay. I can, yeah.
You can hear him now? Okay, good. Did you have a question, or you want me to go?
No, I want to make sure I can hear because
Okay.
Look, are you in the studio now?
Yes. I'm in the Bat Cave.
You're in the Bat Cave. So what project?
Okay.
What project are you currently working on right now?
I have a lot of projects going on, and it's a blessing and a curse because deadlines. But I have a lot of music coming out of my camp. Got a short film coming that I actually played a role in. We got. I'm anticipating. It's one of our first EPs. It's called Moist.
What is it called? I'm sorry. What is it called?
Moist. It's called Moist.
Moist.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So Moist is just I guess in the mind of Big Trey when you're chilling with your significant other and just thoughts and how you feel about your significant other. You vibing, you chilling, listening to music, just enjoying each other's company. So
Moist. Okay. So when you're with your significant other, you feel moist.
No. She's gonna feel moist.
No, yeah. I was about to say, wait a minute. No.
We don't do that over here.
I was about to say, whoever Bay is going to feel that.
Let me get this clear. Okay. What other projects are you working on?
Again, I have my personal EP is called Teddy Bears Need Love Too.
Oh, how did you come up with that name? I love the titles and the names of these things. I'm always intrigued to hear the background. So how did you come up with that?
Where did that come from?
Well, I mean, I guess from a perspective of, the good guys. You don't always get chosen first. They say the good girls like the bad guys. So, coming from the area I come from and just different backgrounds and stuff like that, it's I never tried to be something that I wasn't. I was like a teddy bear, so I've always kind of been like a teddy bear to people that I've known and grew up with. So, teddy bears need love too,
So do you feel like teddy bears kind of finished last because you guys are the sweetheart and the good guys?
Yeah, sometimes you do. but I mean, you know, it goes both ways. It's certain women that kind of get overlooked and overshadowed based off of what you see on social media. You know,
Mm,
everybody nipping,
Mm.
tucking, adding,
fake shit.
subtracting.
You don't
You
know
know,
what's real. Ugh,
I'm
child.
about to nip and tuck pretty soon, so it's okay.
But
We
you
gotta
ain't been
accept
no,
messing
us
no,
with
no,
first.
your face.
no.
I'm not gonna mess
But
with
see,
my
this is,
face.
but see, but see, this is the thing, right? Is like if you're doing it from a perspective of your health and you're
Right.
trying to get your, then that's cool.
That's
You got to
Hmm.
do
fine.
what you got to do.
Me
You
and
know,
Big
I
Hmm.
Trey
thought about,
relate. I like you already
But I'm about
because
to
I agree with that.
no. I'm going to the DR and I'm about to lay on the table and I'm about to get my body nipped and tucked.
oh wow,
We're doing this in November. This is so exciting for me.
are you
So
nervous?
don't hate. No, why?
She's
I'm,
pretty damn
I'm
excited about this.
yeah, I'm about to vlog it and share it and send Dante all kind of pictures. He gonna love it. He's not here tonight
okay,
because he's sick, but
okay, okay.
so we're not gonna hate on the nipping tuck girls.
No, it's no
I'm
hate.
with Big Trey. It's no hate, but
It's no
like he
hatred.
said, the reason behind it, and it's like every woman kind of start like some women might feel a kind of way because they may not look like the Instagram model with like the 30-inch hair, lace front, had the nose, the lips, the cheeks, the eyes, the tits, like what
Yeah,
what I'm
I'm
saying,
gonna be
and
all of that.
you're not about to stress me out right now. We gonna talk after this, but and like he
All of that
said,
plus 10. No, I'm just kidding.
so many people get so caught up in that should be getting messed up.
Man.
Okay, so what's your your main project that you are working on right now?
So the main project I'm working on right now is the Teddy Bears Need Love too because Moist is pretty much finished.
Okay.
I just wrapped up what I did for the short film. It should be out, I believe, mid August, early September. It's called Cold World. Me as representative of Big Trade Productions and Music Dynasty Entertainment. No Names Music, that's a joint venture that we're doing. Um, just some local artists out of Long Beach, such as Faye Luciano, D New, Chuck B. Also, I got another. I got a just. It's just music. It's just music. It's a compilation. Me and my boy Ash Martin Scores. He's another producer, and we're gonna do a co-venture, and it's just instrumentals and just
Oh,
us just
That's
locking in the
nice.
studio and just giving people because like for me when it comes to the music, I feel like everybody's kind of trying to sound the same,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
they are.
I
you
feel like
got to switch that shit up.
you got to
Yeah.
you got
You
to.
got to
It's
do it.
all it's very repetitive right now. Like everything that you saw, like I can already tell you what somebody's about to say in their song.
Yeah. And
Right, right.
like Big Trey said, I consider myself to be a music head. I like early 90s rap. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
that young girl, knowing all the Tupac book 1 and 2 and all that stuff. So for me, like the music now is different. Like I don't really feel it. Like I can listen to some old, like Run DMC and be vibing. Then like you can turn the radio on and then you hear,
Mm-hmm.
popping. Everybody want to pop, twerk, and do all
Everything is
this
the
other shit.
same. It's
Like
the same
everything is the
thing.
same. The sound is the same, and it's like we just really need to get back to real music. Like just getting
Mm-hmm.
some dope beats, some dope artists, and
I think
just
we lost him.
oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll pop back up. But just to piggyback though, oh he's back because
You're
I
back.
love I love music, so I'm like I can definitely take this because I love music. But you're back.
Yeah. Can you hear us? Oh, I think he's
Oh, he's
frozen.
frozen.
What if you can hear us? Log out and then come back in.
Yeah, but that's good. He got his music going, some short films, and it's
Films.
it's definitely I love to see like when you have just you know producers that they do the beats. They're dibbling and dabbing a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when that happens, you just get such, the product, the final product is always going to be dope because they're just got their hands in everything and just well, diverse
I
in
don't think he can
everything.
hear us. I wish I can just cancel him out, but so he can sign out. If you can hear us, Go out and then come back in, and I'll add you in. He's just sitting there looking.
No, it's frozen. He might
Yeah, he's
be
frozen.
moving and stuff. But that I want to hear about the short film. Like
I
I
do
want to know.
too.
I
I
have
want to know
so
what
many
kind.
questions.
Me too.
Ah, okay. So maybe he'll come back in. But yeah, that's pretty dope. I love it. I
I
love
do too.
music.
I love seeing like black people, especially black men, doing what they want to do. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's 2021. If your 9 to 5 is not making you happy, do what makes you happy.
Yes,
Do what brings out your
absolutely.
creative greatness out of you. You know.
Yeah,
Hopefully
sometimes you
one
just gotta
day
do it.
I'll have that confidence going there.
But
But right now my bills got to get paid.
but it's people like at some point, like you just really got to take a leap of faith when you feel it's ready.
Right.
So
It's all in divine time.
yeah, so it's not something you can really plan for. Like when that moment, when it's time for you to step out, you're gonna be ready to step the fuck out, and you be like, "Damn, did I really do that?" And yeah, because it was your time to do it. So some people plan for it. Me, if I had like something that I was
Okay.
really,
Here he is.
like
He's
that,
back.
just
I can't. It won't let me.
want me try.
No, it
Oh
has.
no,
It won't. Try it.
it won't let me.
Oh wait. Add to stream. Okay, here we go. So the Milwaukee Buccaneers won the championship. Did you watch the game?
I did. I sure did. It
You
was a
did.
good game. Oh
It
yes.
was. It was a
I
good
was in. We was
game.
in this house yelling. Okay, I didn't care who won. I was just like, it was a really, really, really good game.
I knew. You know who I thought? Honestly, I thought the Phoenix Suns were going to win because they're like a really young team.
Yeah.
But when they're young, they're fast. But the
Yeah.
Buccaneers, they're pretty young too. So it was like the young boys against the young boys.
I know it's a lot of NBA is very young. So that's why most of the games are really good. But that one, yeah, because I have been watching a few of the games throughout the series, but that one was pretty damn exciting.
I don't think we're going to get a championship out of LA for a while.
Yeah.
I think LA is still mourning Kobe. I don't even want to tell you what I think on how we won last year because people are going to be mad. So I'm just going to leave that opinion to myself.
Oh gosh, but Chris Paul, this was like kind of his last chance to get a ring. He ain't gonna get one.
No, he ain't gonna get no ring.
So I feel bad for him, but he had a really good career just overall. So I know it sucks. That's he was probably really hoping to get a ring, but shit,
Chris Paul.
Good.
Chris Paul CP, right? He's CP3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because he be throwing those like the 3 shooters. Is that what it is?
3-pointers. Yeah.
Oh. I don't be watching sports.
I was about to say, yeah, I know. So yeah, so it was good. It was really good, and just Giannis, like knowing his background, I was just like really happy for him. Because he's from Greece, and shit, he barely. I mean, he just started speaking English good not too long ago. A few years ago. So just knowing he came from like the slums of Greece, and I guess his coach or mentor was like, because him and his brothers used to help. They had to work. They had to sell like CDs and shit, to bring money for the family. And he couldn't practice. So the coach was like, fuck it. They ended up finding a way to bring money to the family so that he could practice. So, that just really goes to show, like, when somebody believe in you, they going to do whatever they got to do to get you to where they know that you need to be,
And that's such a blessing to have, like, people who really support you and who believes in your dream.
Yeah.
But can you imagine, like, all like the weight that he had on his shoulder to actually make it there so he can take care of his family? Like, that's him
and his brother in the league. They all in the league.
They are.
So one brother, I think, played for the Lakers. Either he currently plays or he played in the past. And then there's another brother who plays soccer, just like I think their dad played soccer, was a good soccer player. His dad passed. So just growing up, they did good. Shit. All your kids in the like professional league, that ain't bad at all. Not bad. Mm-hmm. Like not bad, shoot.
Okay, here we are. Here we are. Hey, you're back.
Back like I left something.
Man,
Right?
I was
Back
like,
like I left something.
I had questions and you just disappeared.
You
So I'm
disappeared and you were frozen. You were like,
right.
I guess that was my mean moment.
yeah, you were having a meme.
Right.
Okay, so tell us about the short film. We're very interested in knowing, like, what is this short film about?
Okay, so I wrote a song called Cold World. And it was basically my best friend, he passed away, and then his mom passed away last year, right in the spike of COVID. And so, with everything going on in the world, everything getting shut down, like anxiety, from being stuck in the house, like, I just kind of just started fiddling in the studio and I came up with a hook. And from there, a couple of the people that I work with, they was going through some personal issues with family, and we kind of just locked in the studio. And then one of our directors, he's kind of just was like, "Hey, I got something. Let's write something." And
Mhm.
it went from being supposed to be a video to a short film, and it just kind of just organically came to life from there. And
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty cool.
I think everybody's been affected with what's going on in the world right now, as far as with COVID and
You kind of okay.
legislation and the government, and are you gonna take the vaccine? Not gonna take the vaccine? It's just so much racism.
Mhm.
It's not hidden anymore. It's in your face. So it's like it's a cold world.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
this
want you to
motherfucker's
be able to play my
freezing,
song 20 years from now and it still give you the great impression. Can you hear me?
It's like delayed.
You're going in and out a little
Yeah.
bit, but we're catching up. Oh, I think he's frozen again.
He moving in slow mo.
Low motion for me.
Oh, now he's in jam.
Right?
Darn. Oh my gosh.
It was getting good
I
too.
know. Cause I
Got quiet.
Are you in a Wi-Fi area? He has to be. He's in the studio, right?
yeah. Okay, then
Okay.
he'll rejoin. But yeah, I like it's pretty, how he said it started as a music video and that kind of led to a short film.
That sounds like from the writing process to like
Yeah,
the background to the writing process to the
right.
music video to now it's a short film. It
Yes.
sounds good. I want
It's
to know
that I want to
more.
see it. Yeah, cuz like, like you said, it's cold shit.
Girl, it's cold in the summertime.
It's just so much of just a little bit of everything, just kind of like in a snowball, just balled up and poof, you know. Shit, I'm like, he need to make a song called Snowball. Shit, all this mess but I feel like he said so many people had some downtime to kind of tap into that creative space, kind of really check in with themselves and really, bring all that out, and
Hello, that's why we here. We
Yeah,
had time to
yeah,
tap in. You're the reason why there's ladies'
yeah.
night. They need to be thanking you.
Now I would no. This is all you. I told you from day one. I would support you and whatever you wanted to do. And I know you have been talking about this for so long. And you
But
know I hate being like this type of stuff. But because you are my friend, I'm out here putting myself out there. But I believe in you. And when I believe in
thank you.
someone, I'm gonna do what I can to help. And if that means putting myself out, making myself uncomfortable, because I feel that
You don't
you're
even seem
great
on
at
top.
what you do.
You
Oh,
don't
I
even seem,
hate
girl.
being on camera.
As much as you talk, you would never
I'm
even.
very social, but I don't like being like I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird because
You're
I'm
social
very
without a
social.
social media.
Yeah, I like that. Yes.
I like
But
that.
it's
Oh, we
just
should
you
put that
gotta
on a
believe.
T-shirt. I'm social without social media.
Boom. I have that machine. I need
Boom.
to use it. But
Yeah, you
it's
got to start
just
making some ladies' night stuff.
going. I really do. Like I really need to get that going. It's still in my car.
It's
I
still in
need
your
to
car.
I need to get it out. I need to watch the videos. But yeah, like, when you believe in somebody and like you see something within it that they may not, some people don't even see in themselves. Like, I'm just very big on supporting those that I love and care about. You
Right.
got some friends and people you might think are close to you. They see that, you about to do good. And then they start hating and then negative energy and all that bullshit. Like, no, like, I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not the person to ever hate. Like, I'm the one like when my friends are doing good, I'm happy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
like
love it.
there's enough lanes out here for us, and there's enough means out here for all of us to eat. Don't hate on nobody
Right,
else's way. Don't
right.
stop nobody else's bag.
Yeah, but I've heard many times there's people who Ricky Big Trey is
Big
back.
Trey is back. Big Trey, my dude.
Yes.
Where you? Why we not gonna freeze up no more? Are we?
It's getting good and
No,
you
no, no,
I
no,
just
know,
no.
and then you just
frozen
stop and you freeze and you leave, and we like, what happened? We want to
right.
know more.
I think we good now.
We good? Okay,
All
I
right,
think
we sound like we good.
I
we
think we
sound
good
like
now.
we good.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
left off with you explaining about how there's so much going on, social injustice and how racism was, once hidden and now it's just like all up in our face. So that's where we left off behind, the short film.
Yes. Yeah. And so basically, like, we kind of just brainstormed a way to kind of just convey the message of the song. Like, you know, the hook says, "You can tell by the pain in my eyes, the cold nights, all the tears I cried. You ain't never
Mm.
lived my life. You don't know what it takes to survive." And
Mm.
like, at one point, I mean, I still get worried, but like when you walk out your door, it's no guarantee you're gonna make it back.
Yeah.
hmm
So,
Yeah.
like we say, we leave in one piece. We come home in one piece. We don't play those games. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we can go from the government. We can go from police brutality. We can go from just the laws that they're changing and different things that they're doing. It's just a lot going on.
It is.
And
Yeah.
they but as people of color, but they want to be us at the same time. And that's why we have to embrace the natural abilities that God has given us and really like put it out there. And that's kind of what I've been doing with my music, just going full throttle with it.
So
Wow.
what actually brought you into the music industry?
Oh, the token church story. Got born and raised in church. Playing instruments in the church and kind of just branched out there. I've always wanted to make music and be.
Mm.
It was getting good in this.
I know. And I find like a lot of artists, they all have that commonality of church.
Church
Yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
the standing ground. That's the what is the
Mm-hmm.
platform for where everything else builds up from. You
Mm-hmm.
always you go to church and you learn how to play a instrument. You learn how to sing. You know,
Right.
churches where you're able to be more expressive, especially as a young child. So
Oh yeah.
that is a common ground for most artists. It
Yeah.
all
All
boils down. It
genres,
goes
you
back
know?
to all genres. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter which. If you sing
Uh-huh.
country, it all goes
Yeah.
back to being in church. You know, because in
Yep.
church is when you can express yourself like
Mm-hmm.
artistly wise. You know,
Mm-hmm.
your artistic ways. Oh, you're
Right.
back.
It's your
Yes.
first. It's like your first stage. It's your first performance.
Yeah,
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
So with that being said, like, do you see yourself maybe doing more short films just based off of how your experience and how this project went along?
Definitely want to tap into some acting. Definitely want to do that. I've learned don't put limits on yourself. Because you can do anything you put your mind to, and
True.
you shouldn't let what other people fears or worries or doubts be placed on you and what you're supposed to do.
hmm
So
Yeah, that's
you
very
hear that
true.
saying where they
Very
say we
true.
serve a big God. We serve a big God, so think out the box, think big. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. So how, like, for I've never, a lot of people probably have never, written a poem, so to speak. So was it challenging? Was it like kind of was it tough for you kind of switching over gears to kind of working on the short film versus doing your music?
To be honest, no, because I mean, even in school, I was in theater arts, so I've already had some type of coaching with acting and different things. It's just that you know this is the entertainment business, so you have to entertain. So
Right.
what can you do to keep someone's attention, and what can you do to make a person say, "Hey, I like him. I wouldn't mind seeing him live, or I wouldn't mind seeing them in that movie or on that TV show." So you really have to just kind of, I guess, sell yourself.
Hmm.
Um, and I try. That's what I try to tell people when they work with me. Like, we gonna get the job done. You may hate me after it, but you're gonna like me after it also because we gonna get the job done.
Right.
So
I'm the exact same way. You gonna hate me while you work with me, but afterwards you'll be like, okay, that was cool. She,
Hmm.
yeah,
I think you just gotta
yes,
separate business and personal.
yeah. You gotta
And
right,
separate it. Like you can
y'all
just
know
you
I
can't do the
love
same.
Tupac, and like he said, it's strictly business. Like, what we do at work is different. Like she said, like people gonna be like, she's a bitch. Oh my God,
And
this,
I
this, and
am
that.
working with me is
But
completely different
it's
from hanging out
like,
with me.
right, it is different. But it's like at the end of the day, like it's a business. It's nothing personal. So
Yeah,
I think once you can differentiate the two, like it's good. And I feel people like you guys, and people say that mean y'all really, that's y'all passion. Y'all put y'all heart and y'all all into it. And because of that, the product that you guys put out is gonna be worth it. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a banger for the music and big screen or whatnot. So I feel, it's cool, super cool.
so you said
and
earlier,
it's a good form of therapy. It's a good form of
yeah,
therapy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call the way I run
no,
shit as
that
therapy.
probably makes somebody go into therapy.
Yeah,
I would say
it
that.
would probably be considered
Like,
borderline abusive.
yeah,
Like she won't let me take no bathroom breaks. I said I was hungry. She said drink some water.
drink some water. She think
You'll be
water fix
fine.
everything. Be over here, girl. My ankle hurt. Drink some
Man,
water.
Drink some
What?
water and keep. Can you please go back to where I told you to go? Like, but it's different. Okay, so I know you said earlier that you like acting. So do you think you being a producer kind of brought you into acting? And do you think like once you're into acting, would you still produce, or you can do both at the same time, or will it come down to a point where like you're an actor now, no longer a music producer?
Like
um,
Ice Cube.
Like Ice Cube, yeah.
uh, I don't think that first love, I guess, would be music. So I don't think you never lose that
Mm-hmm.
if you open up or you venture off to other things. That's just I guess what they say, exercising your chops.
Okay.
Um, I think if I got into acting, I would still be doing music somewhere, somehow, some way. I would have a laptop or something somewhere to be creative because I feel that's where I can really be my most authentic self when it comes to music. But also, I like acting because it's a challenge because you have to become the character of whoever you're portraying,
Okay.
Mhm.
and you got to make people believe that. You know,
Wow.
um, one of my favorites, Denzel Washington. He's
Mm-hmm.
like I,
Yes.
you can put a Denzel Washington music. I'm watching it because the dude can act. You
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
Robert De Niro. You know what I'm saying? He could act his ass
Mm-hmm.
off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very true.
I think he froze.
He did. Yeah, but that's true.
It is true.
I'm wondering, like,
Wait,
I
are you
don't. It's,
back? Are you back, Big Trey?
uh-oh, he just switched and he frozen again.
But no, it is true. Like, okay, you look at Ice.
Yeah,
Okay, he's back. He's now she's gone. Can you
now
hear
she's
me?
gone.
Now she's
Yeah,
gone.
I can hear you.
But yeah, like you said, like Denzel, like he could play any character, and like like you, it's just he really gets into it. Like oh my god, he's probably one of my favorite actors. But
I'm
you
sorry, that
know,
was me.
I know we was like, now you're gone.
I'm like, what
So
happened?
but like you say, you have that background, which is good because I feel like that could probably help you maybe come through in your music because you have maybe that dramatic imagination, so to speak, just from the theater and stuff like that. So I think when you have producers in the music industry that are kind of like they have that diverse background, like maybe they did stage or Broadway, and now they're bringing that additional element of creativity to like the booth or wherever it is, to the the lab, whatever y'all call it now. You're
Right.
gonna come out with a good piece of work. And like you said, therapy, like I always like to say, like, from an R&B perspective, like when women, or people are not so happy, like they be having the greatest hits. Like for instance, like Monica, when Monica was going through her thing,
Hmm.
or Mary J. Blige. Everybody love Auntie Mary, right?
Yes,
We love
yes,
her.
yes,
She can
Like,
do no
yes.
wrong.
what's the 411? Banger. I feel like you
Hmm.
learn so many life lessons through that. And I love music because I feel like it's a way that the artists they kind of express themselves. They make whatever they're going through more relatable to their audience. So I feel once you drop a song that somebody somewhere can be like, damn, I remember as a kid I did this or I saw that. Like, that's when you put out a good piece of work. For me, that's what
Mm,
I feel. And I
yeah,
feel if I was in your business, like I feel if you don't really have a story that you can tell, like I really don't know how I would be able to work with that.
mm, yeah.
I
Yeah.
completely understand what
I
you
think a lot of
exactly what you're
people kind
saying.
of like fake it. Like they kind of fake it till they make it, or they try to make this like it's like a make believe character of who they really are versus who they
Yeah.
really are as a person.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, I like I think I want people to be genuine fans versus just following me. I want you to be a
Right.
genuine fan, and I want whenever I put a piece of work out, I don't want you to be like, damn, he could have did better, because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you start once you get to a certain status and you're making a lot of money and you stop putting your all into it because you can literally throw up some bullshit and people will
Right.
fucking buy it
Right.
because
Just
of your
because.
name,
Right.
you
Right.
know. So I always
Yeah.
try to keep that attitude of staying hungry. Never ever
Yeah.
feel like you've arrived, but always remain humble
Right.
and try to stay at it because yeah, I like the new stuff, but you can put something from the '90s or 2000, some type of hip hop, and I'm not even gonna skip it. Just play it, let it go because
Hmm.
it connects to me more. And
Exactly.
not saying that the
Yes.
new stuff ain't cool. The
Right.
new stuff is cool, but at the end of the day, like you ain't shooting everybody now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to
Everybody done
gangster
shot
all the time.
everybody in.
So I have
Yeah.
a question. As a producer, there's this like new TikTok era, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
for like an artist, in order for your like the artist to like pop, the kids have to create a dance and a for it, right? What's your opinion
Right.
on
Right.
this
Right.
new what's your opinion on this new TikTok era? Are you like adjusting to it? Are you kind of molding your work into it? Or are you just keeping your stuff how it is and just doing you and like eventually letting it go to the TikTok era?
I'm adapting. I'm
You're
adapting with it
adapting.
because I mean that's another audience. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people thought TikTok was supposed to end the last year. Still here.
Because
There's
these,
been more artists found off of TikTok than even YouTube. You know, so you got to tap into this social media and understand how it works and use it to your advantage because we got our phones with us everywhere we go.
Yeah. So
So you gotta
yeah.
you gotta you gotta adapt to it, and at the same time as you adapt to it, stay true to who you are too.
yeah,
So you gotta kind of like take a little bit of what you stand for, but then also kind of have a happy medium. Otherwise, you'll lose the youth, and the youth is what you want. If you get the youth
Right.
behind you,
You
you're
winning.
gone. You're
right.
winning. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else? What is your like opinion on this new evolution of like female women rappers? Because I come from an era where there was like Little Kim, she was like the queen, and then we came from Nicki Minaj. She was the
Hmm.
queen for about 10, 11 years. Now we have like 20 queens running
That's a
around.
lot.
It's so, and I support
Hmm.
all of them, love them all.
Yeah.
What do you, what do you think? I'm so sorry, I'm getting over a cold. What's your
It's
opinion of
okay.
this the new era of like
Get
women
some water.
rappers? And I'm drinking it, and like how they're like literally taking over like the industry.
Well, I mean, I love it. Women empowering themselves. Women, being strong, being independent, standing on what they stand for. Their movements. Um, I come from that same era where Little Kim, was the raw. You had. I can even go back to MC Light or what I'm saying Queen Latifah or
Mm-hmm.
what
Yes.
I'm saying Roxanne
Yo
Shante.
yo. Yeah.
Yo
Yo
Yo. You
yo,
feel what I'm
Yeah.
yeah.
saying? The Conscious Daughters. I mean, I'm a music buff. I listen to
Hmm.
so much different type of music. So I like seeing, you know, I mean, and it's not they're not all, I guess, trying to be like Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B, because there are some dope female artists out here. It's just you just kind of gotta
So what's your
separate.
opinion? What's your opinion? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
No,
Go
you
ahead and
good,
say what
you
you.
good.
So what's your opinion? Because I know, like what you said, all those women that we grew up listening to, they were like shooting women empowerment, and then all of a sudden one day we had Little Kim and we had Foxy Brown, and they were
Mm-hmm.
talking
Trina.
about like
Eve.
sex, Eve,
Yeah.
and then
Eve,
but
Yeah.
Easy.
Eve is
Eve was
more.
a different of a
She's a
rapper.
different,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
She's a
Yeah,
different. Yeah.
yeah.
Eve.
But
Trina.
now we have all this like stripper music, hoe is life music, thought shit music. Like, what's your opinion on like how women rappers are doing? Like, it's more at this time, in my opinion, like sex sales. So let me see who can pop it better. I love them all. Like, I love all that thought shit. So don't get me wrong, but but when we think about
I,
like,
I, I think it's a business move. You got to go with where the business is going.
and sex
okay,
So if the
sells.
business is going where you popping your ass and you shaking it and you may have something maybe revealing on to kind of sell it to,
Yeah.
we know
so like
it's
artists
not
like
like you
rap,
don't dress like that every day. It's okay. Do what you got to do to get the bag.
Yeah.
but you
Do
have
what you
like
got to do to
artists.
get the bag.
You have like artists like Rhapsody, who she's good at what she does, but she's not doing what they're doing. Like she's in her own lane,
Yeah.
doing
Hmm.
her, but she doesn't have the same kind of like.
She don't want to change herself too much. Like,
No, she
she's
doesn't.
probably one, like, I rap, I'm good, and I don't feel that I should have to, remove my shirt or, post whatever the case may be. And I feel a lot of
Hmm.
people in the industry, even men may, a lot of the guy rappers, like, I don't think I'm gonna be good if I ain't talking about killing somebody or popping a Miley, this, that, and the other. So I think it goes for both
But
the
you have,
ladies and the guys,
but you have Kendrick. You have your Kendrick Lamar's. You have what's his other one?
You got
The
J.
little J
Cole.
Cole, that light skinned
And I
one.
love J.
I
Cole, but think
love me
about
some
it.
J
J.
Cole.
Cole is not like up there with, I don't know, who, the baby, the little baby toddler and shit.
Right.
Like, so it's kind of like that. And it's like, I feel so bad for
She called him
these,
the Tyler.
yeah,
Yeah,
I tell
she
my
said the
kids, because
taller.
I get confused. I'm like, it's the big baby, boss baby. It's too much.
Wait, it took
But
me a while to figure out that Little Baby
I
and the
still
Baby were
go
two
ahead.
different people,
It's
and then
too.
they
I
had
didn't
one
know what
song
was going
called
on.
Baby. I was like, wait, this is not the same nigga.
And my oldest be laughing like, "Who's the toddler?" I said, "Shit, I don't know.
No,
Like,
no.
it's too much." But like, I feel like it sucks because it's like you might, if I decide to be a rapper one day, I'm not going to change. Like, I feel, and some people
Right.
got to get the bag, and I totally respect that. I'm not going to knock nobody hustle, but for me, it's like, oh shit, because I'm gonna feel like I'm not being my authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
I
Mm.
feel like that would just be I'm kind of changing myself to please other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I probably
Right.
wouldn't make it because one, I can't rap. But if I could, like, I don't think I would make it because I'm that type of female to where what you see is what you get. Like, I'm not about to bend or break for nobody. Like, if you don't like me as I am based off of my music, then I'm not gonna fuck with you and you're not gonna fuck with me and I ain't gonna make it. So that's gonna be the end of my career right there before it gets started.
I would definitely be canceled. I'm
So
not even gonna play with you guys. I will be canceled just as soon as I started. They'll be like, nope, that's crazy.
yeah. So how is it working with so many different, personalities, so many different talents? Like, is it that do you find it hard to kind of adapt to kind of work with an artist who feel like they got it figured out? They don't really need you, but yet they with you, right? They don't need you because they got it
Right.
figured out. Like, how do you deal? How do you find it to work with different personalities in your business?
Well, it's just like you going to a hospital, right? You don't know the doctor, but he's a doctor, so you got to trust him to do what he got to do to get you fixed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So if you're working with me, my job is to make sure that not only that we have something that's good, but it's something that you will want to listen to it more than once. You understand what I'm saying? And then also, what's best for the song.
Right.
And sometimes it takes me jumping in and saying, "Hey, maybe you should say it this way." Sometimes it don't say nothing. You got to remain humble. You never try to get the big head, but always remember, like, we're here to do a job. We're here to get this song completed so you can put it out to the world, put it out to the masses, um, monetize off of it. I mean, shoot, it just take one song. It really just
Yeah.
take one song, and you
Yeah.
can literally tour the world with that one song. Now, if you
Yeah.
make other songs, that's even better. But it literally take one song. I was just talking to my boy, Mark Morrison, the dude that did Return of the Mac. That's what, 94, 95. He's
Mm.
still making $1 million+ a year off that
That's my
song.
mama's song too.
Yes. See, but
You know
he
what I'm
had
saying?
that dope hit.
That's my
He hit
mama's
that hit,
song.
Yes.
and then you see that Hitmaker came back and they just put another single out. He got paid for that again.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
it's let's make a good song. Let's make
Right.
a good song. Let's put our pride to. It's not personal, but if I don't believe you in here, they're not gonna believe you out there.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be like, look, man, maybe we should go back in and just settle it, because at the end of the day, you're paying me for a service, so you're gonna want it a certain way. So
Right.
I'm gonna give you that, but you got to do your part too. You got to deliver because you're the artist.
Yeah.
So it's important. It's important to build that rapport with artists and let them know, like, look, be home. Don't, you know, relax. If you need to roll up something. If you
Right.
need to get some drink, relax your mind, because this is showtime.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, if you think about it, if you make a good song and people want to hear it over and over again, they'll pay you to see you live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the performance that you put in the studio is what's going to, I guess, say if you can actually go out on the road and make a living from that particular song.
Right.
So
It's
So
interesting.
what's your most what's your most current song that you have out right now?
the most current song we have out right now is Cold World. I'll be actually dropping 3 singles at the end of the month.
Okay.
What are the names of those singles?
So the first single is called My Story. I'm featured on that particular song. That's with an artist I'm working with out of Long Beach. His name is Faye Luciano.
Okay.
It'll be on iTunes. It'll be on SoundCloud. It'll be on Spotify. We're putting that out. And then we have a song I produced it with an artist. His name is Chuck B, and it's called "Fuck Is You Saying," and it's up tempo. It's kind of got that. It's like a hype song, Like
Mm,
if you played it at a basketball game, a football game, you'll get it just the energy of the
that
song.
energy.
It makes you get
Yes.
hyped up.
Love it.
And then this song called Fans Only.
Fans only. Tell us
Fans
about
only.
that.
Tell
That
us
Yeah.
sounds
about
like
that one.
that
That got
sounds
my attention.
interesting.
I
Yeah,
know,
fans
right?
only.
You can tell us about the other two after you tell us about
Yeah,
this one.
fans only.
Phones only first.
I mean, you kind of going back to what you were saying. Is what's the chick name? Bad Baby. She got a
Yeah.
Fans Only and made like what 2 million in one day.
Yes. Yeah, she did.
I
She might.
mean, other
Yeah, she's
other than
good.
food, it's still selling.
True.
Yeah.
And the person that I look up to and get inspired from, which is Tupac, he said if you make something for the ladies, the dudes is gonna fuck with you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wise
And
man.
like I mean, you got to make some. I don't know. I'm like R&B ain't even they don't even grab the air in R&B. Everybody want to rap, and then rappers want to sing. So the game is all twisted.
You
So
know what? That is so true.
Yeah,
fans only
it's
came
very
from.
true.
It's just we was looking on. If you're not grabbing air, you're not really singing. You're not trying to grab the attention of the ladies. You just no perform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but that's another story. Fans only came about. We were sitting here, and I was like, we need to make something that's clicking, that everybody knows about. And I was like, OnlyFans, like, but we can't call it OnlyFans because we're gonna run
Yeah,
into some. So
Right.
we're gonna
issues,
call it. We're gonna go
legal,
backwards.
legal issues.
Legal, yeah, right.
Yeah,
So we're
legal
gonna call it
issues.
Fans Only.
Yeah,
And me and my boy D New, we got the hook. It's a nice. It got a nice little vibe to it. You can be out with your besties at the hookah lounge, or you can be chilling, or you can be in the car on your way to work, or you can be on your way to the turn up, and it puts you in that vibe.
It's gonna put you up, get you where you need to
It's
be,
gonna put
huh?
you in that. It's gonna put you right where you need to be. I
I
Yes.
can't
promise.
wait
If
to
you
hear
put
that
that
song.
song
I
on
know. I'm
right
like,
before you
about
go
to pop my
inside, wherever you're
champagne,
going, you're gonna be ready to go. I
Can you
promise you.
play like Can you play like a snippet for us right now?
It's not edited, so I'm gonna
It's
just tell you that
fine.
right now.
It's fine.
Oh,
Just so
that's
All
we can
right.
fine.
give us like a 5 second snippet. We don't
I'll
need
give
too
you like a
much.
little 5 little
Yeah.
seconds. Let's see. Let's see. The $1 million question is, will it come across? All right. There you go.
My heart all racing.
I'm like, show it, show it,
I
show
love music though.
us.
Like, so I'm like,
Yeah, me
Let's
too.
see. Okay. Let's make sure that this is loud enough. Okay. Can you hear?
yeah, not now.
Let's see.
Yeah.
That beat is dope.
I like it.
Oh, we
Okay,
just
That
building.
was
Just a little
I
good.
something. Just a
like
little
it.
something.
I like it.
I like
I feel
how
like
it start off.
I feel like that
I
song
like
needs to be
that.
on the radio.
That's like that summer music,
It is.
pool
Like
Yeah.
party
that's
type
yeah,
Yeah.
you're
vibe.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. I
I
like
I
the
like that
beat.
a
appreciate
It's
you.
lot.
dope.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I like that.
So
You gotta
before
definitely let us know when you drop it so
yeah.
we
I
could
will definitely let you guys know when we dropping it.
And also,
Yes.
when you have your short film, if you want Ladies Night to come out on the red carpet and do interviews, we're here for that too.
Definitely. Let's work it out. Let's do it. See, that's
We're
see.
here for
Look,
it all.
look. I think like this. If we all really get on the same page and work together and support everybody else's endeavors and
Hmm.
support each other in that same with that same energy, I'm telling you, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
So
Cause it's enough money out there for everybody.
that's what I was telling Anti before we started. I was like, there's enough lanes for everybody. There's enough means for everybody to eat. Like,
Right.
there's no need to block anybody's nothing. Like, it's
Yeah,
enough out there.
Mm-hmm.
None at
definitely,
all.
definitely.
So before we wrap up for tonight, you're on ladies' night and we nosy. We got questions. We're gonna ask you some questions about your
Uh-huh.
personal life. Can't help it.
Okay,
So what's your status? Are you single? Are you dating? Are you in a relationship? Are you married?
I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship.
Y'all hear that, ladies? He's in a relationship.
So he's not
Ain't no time
available.
for no side babe, no side
Mm-mm.
hoe, no
No
side
side
bitch, none of
chick.
that. Nothing
Nah,
on the
nah,
And you
nah.
side.
I
know
ain't got.
what? And
No,
these side
nah, I don't want
these
none of that.
girls, they be so proud. They be so proud to be a side bitch. It's
They
like,
be
whoa.
happy, like, bitch,
Yeah,
where you
it's
know?
like a badge of honor, like, oh bitch, I'm a side bitch now.
Mm, mm,
And then
mm,
all the side bitches, they all jump up and like high five each other. That's what I assume
mm,
happens.
mm, 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 mm.
Because they just be too happy.
I ain't got time.
Okay, so ladies,
Nah,
he's
I don't
not,
have
he's
time
in
for
a
that. I
relationship.
don't have time for
Big
all that.
Trey is about his business, his money, and his lady, y'all. That's it.
Yes, and
And
nothing
his
Well,
else.
my
family.
well,
That's
And his
it.
well, my
family.
lady and my daughters.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Those are
yeah.
Yes.
Your family.
those
Yes.
are
Yes, your
those are the most
family.
important. Yeah.
So do your girls like have they been to the studio to kind of see what dad does and have you showed them like, how the stuff works? Oh, that is so cute.
Are any of your like daughters like into what you do? Like, do you think like you're gonna have like another like protege, like a junior who wants to jump in and like start producing and stuff?
You know what? I'll introduce it to her. My oldest probably because she's
Mm-hmm.
into sports. So I'll introduce it to her because she really likes music too. She's learning the guitar right now, and she loves
Good.
her. She loves
Oh,
her.
Oh, I love
Like she was
yeah,
yeah.
her.
my
She got
daughter
like her
loves
hair,
her too.
got her hair braided down for Halloween. She had like the little glasses her had on, and she had a little guitar. I was like,
Oh,
that's too cute.
that is so
Yeah.
cute. And her is like she's
Bomb.
amazing.
And she's so
She
young too.
right, but she is really like got her head on right.
Yeah, she
My
Yeah,
youngest
does.
loves
yeah.
her. Oh, she
I
loves
love
her.
her too.
I do too.
And then my youngest daughter, she does dance and tap and like
Wow.
choreography, and I think she can go into acting if she really like if we you know what I'm saying push push her because like the little girl can literally watch something once and how to dance, like she know how to do like
Wow.
all the dances, like she's the life of the party.
It takes me
So
like about a month to get
your
some
creative
stuff.
genes are definitely flowing in your daughters.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
that's
Yes,
really
ma'am.
Yeah,
good
that's like it's
though.
all part of DNA. People
It
don't
might be a
remember
family
it's
business.
yeah.
Baby girl, do the choreography for the video,
Y'all could be like the modern day Black Selena.
Man, for real.
I
Man,
love that
that's really
movie.
good. So good to hear that. I love it. I just like to see when men, but specifically our black men, are just so
And
engaged with their
fathers and their
kids and an
kids
amazing
and
father being present. So, thumbs up to you because I mean,
I hate when I don't mean to like bring it down or anything. Is like this is something that should be anyways,
yeah,
like
Right,
it shouldn't be
right, right,
like a
right.
kudos high five. This is something
right,
that's
right,
automatic. Like if you're a father, a mother, you should automatically be there for your children. So,
right. No matter
and I'm
what.
not trying to bring anything down for you, but you're doing
Right,
great. And it's just
right.
sad. Like we have to give you kudos. Like this should be norm, and it's so sad that it's not.
Hmm.
Okay, so I know I took it a different way, but we're gonna come back. So where can everyone find you at?
You can find me on Twitter at BigTrey45. You can find me on Instagram at BigTrey45. Um, I don't, I haven't set up my Facebook yet. I will be setting that up soon. I also already have some singles already on iTunes and Spotify. Uh, and then the goal for the rest of the remainder of the year is to drop anywhere between 15 to 20 singles and probably another 6 or 7 videos,
Okay,
just to kind of
that's wild.
you know, build some buzz. Keep us in your prayers. We got some talks with a couple people that are actually higher up in the industry right now.
That's what's
For
up.
legal purposes, I really can't go into
Right.
the
Right.
topic, but I pray and just ask God just open the doors because I don't. I'm the type of person I want to see everybody win, and
Right.
I know that sounds
Right.
weird,
No,
No,
but
it
I'm
I
not
doesn't.
a
get it.
hater.
No.
I
I'm
That's
not
what
a
I'm
wish
saying
it
hater.
was
thing.
more
Like
people that thought
more
like
like
us.
that. Like I said, there's enough lanes.
Yes.
It's enough different
Yes.
reasons for people to eat. Like there's no way to like stop anybody's nothing. Like there's
Right.
a thousand ways to skin a fucking cat.
Man,
Yes.
We all
man,
skinning this damn cat.
for real, for real. So I just want
Okay.
Wow.
everybody to win. I think everybody. I think everybody. Whatever you. I mean, if you want to be a trash man, be the best trash man you can be. If you want to be a nurse, be the best nurse you can be. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do, whatever your endeavor, just do it to the fullest because you get one shot at this. There's no do overs. You can't get time back. So make every day, every second count, and love who's in your life, who God allowed to be in your life, and
Right.
if the people that weren't in your life no more, let them go, because that
Yeah.
was just for a time. Because you can't
Yeah.
have dead weight. If you elevating, you can't have no dead weight. So
Oh, I
you got to
love
Yeah.
it.
drop the
Yep.
dead weight and get
Well
to the next
said.
level.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very well said.
Absolutely. Yes.
Everyone has their season, right?
Facts.
Everyone has a season.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when the season ends, it's time for you to end too.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, if you have any like artists or anything that you'd like to have come on our show, they're always welcome. You're always welcome
Definitely.
back. Thank you so
Definitely.
much for taking the
Thank
time out of your
yes.
evening tonight to share it with us. We definitely appreciate it. We cannot wait
Thank
for
you.
the short film to come out. We can't wait for that single you just I can't wait to hear that song.
I
That
know.
is like a pool party, like
I'm telling you.
okay song. Like it, I love the LA vibe to it. Like I just love it. Like I, I love it. So we like it. I know the girls gonna like it. Everybody gonna like
Yeah.
it. That song needs to be on the radio. Honestly.
Yes.
Like I said, that'll be dropping at the end of the month, and like I said, I'll definitely reach out to you, let you know when everything's dropping, and then like I
Okay.
said, just some of the other artists that I work with, you'd be surprised. Just from where we come from in the city of Long Beach, it's like it's small, but it's big at the same time, and it's a lot of talent. It's a lot of
It's a
talent in
lot.
Yeah.
California, period. It's a lot of
Yeah.
talent in
It's a lot.
California, period. We're not gonna just put it in one section. We just got to start supporting each other a little bit more than what we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on anyone that's already, you know what I'm saying. But we didn't got Meek Mill enough Bentleys. We didn't got. There's other artists that is actually you can buy into it and actually have something to say. You know what I'm saying? And it's no hate towards anyone. It's no hate. I want everybody to win. But
Right.
like I
Mhm.
said, I will remember this day. You guys giving me the opportunity to showcase who I am as an artist, a producer, a person, and just like I said, it's the sky's the limit, and everybody just please tap into this show. I'm telling you, they talking about hot shit. They got perspectives for both male and females, and I felt welcome. I felt like I was at home, so I appreciate you guys.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
It's ladies' night. We like to drink and
Everybody here is
gossip and
family,
laugh.
just a
Everybody,
good time,
yes,
authentic
very
fun
like it's
and
very. We like
conversation.
to conversation. We like to drink, laugh, and just kiki. Like this is ladies' night. What else are we supposed to do?
Right.
Hmm.
This is what we do. Okay, Big Trey.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you.
No
Yeah,
problem. And you
Ty.
ladies have a beautiful evening.
I'm gonna see you next week, my
We're
love.
here to have a good time. Everybody's feeling right. Welcome to Ladies Night, Ladies Night. Here to have a good time. Everybody's feeling right. Welcome to Ladies Night, Ladies Night. Oh.